Hello everyone, welcome to software quality assurance section. In this video I am going to share fundamental concepts about functional testing. Okay, let's move to the session. Before going to discuss about fundamental concepts about functional testing, first we wanted to know about what is a software. Okay, why we need to test this software using the software testing techniques. First, what is a software? A software is a set of programs developed to perform a particular task. Let's take an example, banking applications. In banking application is a software in that open account is a functionality. We are going to test that functionality to ensure that application is delivered with high quality without any defects. Okay, software acts as a mediator between the user and the system to fulfill the client requirement or else user requirement. Who will give the requirement? Client will provide the requirement to ensure that software will be developed based upon the user specifications. All right, next we are jumping to the introduction to software testing. We know that what is software. Now we are going to discuss about what is software testing, why software testing is required. Software testing is a process of executing the application with the intent of finding the defects or bugs. How can we find the defects? While comparing the output behavior with the expected behavior of an application. How can we know that expected behavior? Expected behavior will be understand based upon the client requirement or user requirement. In other words, it is comparing the actual behavior of an application with expected behavior. That is called software testing. Why software testing is required? We know that human makes a mistake all the time. Even though developers is also humans, we can make some mistakes while developing a software. As a software testers, we need to ensure that without a defect, we need to deliver the product to the client. So, software testing is really helpful, really required to point out the defects and errors that were made during the development phases. Alright. Next, we wanted to know about what are the benefits we have while we are doing the software testing. The first benefit is software testing helps in finalizing the software application against the business or client requirement. Okay, software testing makes sure that testing is being done properly and hence system is ready to use by customers without having any defects or without any errors. The first benefit while doing the software testing is finding the defect before delivering the product to the client, and it gains the confidence about the quality of an application, and we are going to prevent the defects before releasing the application to the client or server. We are ensure that requirements are delivered properly to the client with respect to user requirements. These are the benefits we have when we are doing software testing for any software or product applications. Then what are the categories we have in software testing? There are two categories. One is manual testing and another one is automation testing. These two categories is a process of finding errors or defects or bugs in an application. Right? We'll discuss like what is manual testing and what is automation testing in coming next slides. What is manual testing? Manual testing is a testing process that is carried out manually in order to find a defects or errors without using any automation tool or without developing any automation scripting. Right? Manual testing is a process we are doing the manually. We are not using any automation tools here. And manual testing is most primitive of all the testing types. We have different types of testing types. In that, manual testing is more primitive and helps finding bugs in the software system. Manual testing does not require any kind of knowledge like programming language and does not require any programming knowledge on any automation tools. Let's take like in the fundamental software testing fundamentals. One principle here is 100% automation is not possible. it makes sense. Manual testing is imperative, means manual testing is very important while doing the software testing process, because we can't able to automate 100% of any applications. Why manual testing is required? So why it is required? It is a process used to identify the correctness, completeness and quality of a developed software. We are going to verify, identify the correctness, completeness, and we are ensure that application is quality delivered. And it is a process of executing a program or application under positive and negative conditions also by manually or automated. It means in manual testing or automation testing, we are going to check the specifications of an application, functionality of an application, and performance of an applications. Alright. Then we can go for what are the objectives we have in testing. What are the main objectives while doing the testing of any software application? When we are doing the testing, we are uncover as many as errors or bugs as possible in a given product. We are finding out as many of defects as many of bugs, and we are demonstrate a given software product matching with the client requirement. It should match with the client requirement, and we are validating the quality of an software testing using the minimum cost and effect. We are going to provide the application is quality one. We are I mean as a testers, we are make sure as a gatekeeper of a software to find out the defects or bugs. And in the testing, we are generate high quality test cases and perform effective tests and issue correct and helps problem reports while if we have any defects in the software. These are the objectives when we go for software testing. Then we will discuss about what is an error, what is a bug, what is a fault, and what is a failure. First, we can go for error. When error will be occurred, if human being or human actions that produces the incorrect result, that produces a fault, that is called error. Let's we take while developing any program, we are missing some conditions, then it will throw you like an error. What is a bug? The presence of error at the time of execution. When we are testing in any applications, we are finding out an error, that is called a bug. Then what is a fault? State of software caused by an error. When the software state will be caused by an error, then we can call it like the fault. And the last one is failure. Deviation of a software from its expected result. It is called as an event. That event called as failure. When we are testing any applications, we are finding like an incorrect result. Then we can say it like the failure. That is a failure scenario. Then what is the verification and what is validation? The software should conform to its specification. We are verifying the software is developed based upon the specification which is given by the client. That process is called verification. We can say it like in the, are we building the product right? Then what is meant by validation? The software should do what the user really requires. Are we building the right product? All right. This is the differences between verification versus validation. And the next one is types of software. How many types of softwares we have? Banking software, ATM software, mobile application software, automobile software, educational software, insurance software, healthcare software, mobile based application software, etc. etc. We have like many types of softwares available in the IT industry. We are going to test this all software based upon the testing techniques types. Then we are entering into that software development life cycle. What is meant by software development life cycle? Software development life cycle is a process in every company. They are using some process that is called SDLC, the standard module used worldwide to develop a software, that is called SDLC, a framework that describes the activities performed at each stage. Each stage in SDLC there are 6 phases. In each stage is how the software will be developed. That is some process, some framework. The framework is called a SDLC. While using this framework, while using this process, we are necessary to ensure the quality of a software. Logical steps taken to develop a software product. Everything should be in SDLC process. In IT industry, not only the MNC company, not only the small organization, in every company they are following some methodologies. All methodologies should comes under SDLC. As part of in software testing, we need to know about the SDLC, software testing life cycle. There are again 6 phases here: project installation, system study, test plan, design test cases, execute test cases, either manually or automation, reported defects, regression testing, analysis, and finally the summary report. Alright, we are discussing all these things in coming next sections. So we'll discuss like in the more in depth about the project installation, test plan, etc in the next sections. And how many types of testings we have during testing phases. Test engineers covers all types of testing types, like example functional testing, integration testing, usability testing, system testing, performance testing, compatibility testing, security testing, adapt testing, monkey talk testing, smoke testing, sanity testing, regression testing, retesting. There are different types of testings are available in software testing. I can mention few of them here to understanding our testing types here. Alright, we'll discuss each and everything in the next sections. Hopefully we'll meet in some other sections. Thank you guys. I hope this video will help you to understand about software testing quality. Thanks for watching this video. Let's meet in workshop trainings. If you like this video, please like this video, leave your comments and share this video. Feedback and suggestions are most welcome. Thank you guys. Bye bye.